it doesn't shut off. When this transformer is shut off, it's at 0, it's 5 volts. So at 5 volts, it's turning. Now I could stop it, but then we have a hard time getting it started again. It doesn't like to start by itself, and I don't know if that's an orientation of the magnets or what. One magnet does appear to be a little higher than the other, but I can tell you, as we get up to 15 volts, it's running pretty darn smooth. You can see I had to put a spacer in here to keep the magnets. This framework here is aluminum, and as it gets warm, it tends to flex. So the magnets are so strong, they can pull the frame as it fights to get closer to the armature. Now I don't know if it's because it's off center, on center, what the heck, why it won't restart. Oh, there it restarted. That's pretty encouraging, actually. That may mean I have an angular fitting that I need to adjust and make sure I have right. So, wow. That's exciting. This is with the super magnets, the very large magnets. I'm willing to bet this would pull the load. It's attracted to the body of the engine. Isn't that amazing? Okay. It's pulling pretty good. It's actually in reverse. The magnets are attracted to that plate. Okay, now if I do this, I don't have any way to attach. I'd have to put something here and a pin and screw it in. I don't know, okay? Oh boy. And then I don't have any way. Ooh, the wheels are not isolated. So this wheel is the only live wheel. I don't have any way of isolating this from the track voltage, which means these magnets would be accessible, would be getting AC through the aluminum. I don't know. That could demagnetize them. Shit, I don't know. But I have to say, oh, the magnet's nice and warm. And it's in a situation right now where I can barely move it. Isn't that nuts? I don't know. Is that normal, or is it maybe the magnets are too strong? Maybe I should put them further apart and see if that helps with the starts. Look at that. As soon as I let go, they pull in. They just pull in. They can't help themselves. I don't know. I'll just put one in with a spacer and see if that helps. See if that keeps them apart. See if that gives us any advantage in the start. A little less pull. Let's see what we get. Instant start. Did you see that? Further away. It acted like it would have started. But it didn't. So maybe the magnets are too strong for their own good. Still have nice speed and power. You can see how loose this is. Oh dear. Oh boy. So the magnets are too big, basically. they're overpowering the current in the armature, and they're like freezing it until there's motion, and then it starts to pull over, is my guess. They do talk about the magnets being on an off angle to the armature, and that gives you the off-center part that gives you push-pull. So maybe there's something to that, where if the magnets are on an angle and the armature is here, there's an off-center instead of parallel. Like I have them here is more or less parallel. Maybe they're too high. Don't know. That's funny. As soon as it stops, it comes down. That is funny. I wonder what's going on here. Boy, is that encouraging, though. Boy, is that encouraging. See, this one is starting to pull. It's getting a little warmer. Ah, well, these are aluminum, so I can't just flex them all day either. They'll get mad at me, and they could fail. Well, he took off. He's almost touching. They get too close. They actually just pull themselves in. See, he wants to go, but he can't. Alright, well, that's where I'm at. I'm also going to take this rear truck off and work on my all-wheel drive trick. I want to put all-wheel drive. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened, but I didn't like it. These wires could get close. This is not well. This is all kludged up. Okay, so he's warm, but he's not hot. So I'm going to put all-wheel drive on this truck, which is a lower profile, so it could be a challenge, but I think everything will fit. Everything should fit. The light bulb is just part of the experiment. And I think I'm going to build a couple of units for that one. And then I'm going to have all-wheel drive, all-wheel pickup, and heavy magnets. And I guess what I'm going to do is get another piece of aluminum and come across here, bolt it to that, and then have a hole in it so I can just screw it to that. I don't have an insulated wheel. There's no way I can isolate this chassis. The chassis really should be isolated so it's not getting any AC. I'll dig around, maybe I do. I have a few wheels. I'll just see what I have. It's now 20 after 4. Oh wow, this is great. I still have an hour. Okay, well I'm going to put a pair of these on here. I'm going to get the magnets going. If nothing else, I'll just put the bare engine up on the rails and see if I have enough power from these magnets to pull the train, and if the all-wheel pickup gets us around some of the rough parts of the track. That's what I'm going to do now.